Hello guys. Tomorrow before the open, there will be Twitter earning news. Understand that maybe you have bought some shares of Twitter, and tomorrow you will see if it is a gap up or gap down. Understand that no one knows until the news comes. And when the news comes, you will see right away. Okay? You will see right away if there is a gap up or gap down, because gap up and gap down, it doesn't form in hours. No. It's a sudden thing because a lot of people are just waiting for the news. And when the news comes, when it means the company is announcing the news, you will see the price change in seconds, either up, like a gap up, or a gap down. Don't try to see if the stock is going down, you think that it will have a gap down, or because it goes up you will have a gap up. Okay, this is not a reliable thing. The only thing that it is reliable is there should be a surprise always, either up or down. Sometimes even with good news, you will see that the stock doesn't do nothing, doesn't gap up at all. So for tomorrow, try in the morning if you have time, at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, try just to watch the price and see. Now at 9:30, you will see that there is a gap up or gap down. This is normal. Now you will see if there is a big action in the day. Let's say there is a gap up and the gap up is filled down. It means, let's say it goes $7 or $7 or $8 up, and then you will see that this price is going down, like it happened before. Okay? And last time Twitter has been hit so hard, the same as Facebook, and you can see that there is always something going on. Why Twitter and Facebook get hit that much? Okay? Now, in the morning, for those of you guys who are day traders, it's an opportunity either to go long or to go short, because there is an opportunity to make money, not from the trend, not from the gap up or gap down, but it is after what will happen after. Okay, so I will just show you just the explanation to understand how this will be going. Okay, so let's say 9:30 is here, a.m. Let's say it opens. Now it is the stock. Let's see the stock. What's that? It's 27.54. 27.54 is yesterday close. This is the close of yesterday. Okay. Now, in the morning of Thursday, it means the morning before 9:30, this is where the action will happen of the earning news. Okay, earning news. Now, let's say it is good. It's good news. Let's say it goes to 33.50. Now, so 9:30 a.m. Let's say this is the price. It means there is a gap up here. Now a gap up is before 9:30. Okay, but when the market opens at let's say 33.50, and there is a gap up. Now if you are a day trader, this is where you begin to look. Does the stock goes down to fill? This is called filling the gap. Filling the gap. It means some people, they come in the morning, okay, filling the gap down. They see because because they are day traders, they didn't buy yesterday. It means at 27.54. So what they do in the morning, it opens at 33.50. So they see whether the stock will be going down. So they begin to sell short. Okay. Now, if the stock goes just a little bit and stops and then it go up again, so the stock can go more and more up. It could be 30, 35 or 36 or whatever. Okay, it depends on the action of the traders. So I understand that in the day, it doesn't mean that it show you right away where is the direction. So you should be patient in the morning and try to figure out if it is selling short. It will continue to go down. If it is not going down, it will go down for a little bit, then it go up. Okay? And here where you make your money. Either you fill the gap or you go long. Now, let's say the thing happened the opposite. It was 27. Now, let's say it goes to 23.50. Just an example, okay? Let's say it goes down with going down, which is a gap down. Okay? Now, what will happen? Most of the time, when there is a gap down, the stock goes up a little bit and then go down again. Okay? And then go down again. So it is your opportunity to either go long for time. You don't know where it goes up. You don't know how long it will take. And then if it come back, let's say it opens at 23.50. Let's say it goes to 24.50. And then it stops going up. And then it's going down and crosses this line at 20 here, at 23.50. It means that the stock can go down, let's say, to 21 or 22. These are just how the stock will behave for tomorrow. So there are a lot of scenarios, and you should, because of your techniques in day trading and selling short, you should assess what to do in the morning. And try always, if you are going just to try day trading, always try to buy few shares. Don't buy too much. At least you just get initiated to the earning news. And this is what the day traders do, because there are opportunities to make money in the earning news at the open. Okay? Because if you buy, for example, yesterday, it means Wednesday at the close 27.54. Well, what is the result? If it is a gap up, you can make money at the morning. You just sell. Or if it goes down, you lose this much money. That's it. But for day traders, they don't want to do what we call a big risk. Now, this is a big risk. And I see a lot of people having this risk. But it's okay for those people who can afford to do the risk. It's okay. Okay? Because it's a lot of money. Understand that sometimes the stock can go $10, $20, $50. It can go where it can go depending on the news. Okay? So tomorrow will be, I'm guessing, a bloody day. Okay? It's not will be very easy. Sometimes the stock doesn't do nothing. Even there is good news or bad news, because Wall Street guys are not there. Okay, so there is no movement, because these guys who make the movement of the stock, and other people will follow. Now, if you want to watch, all this in the morning, just go to your broker and check the price. Okay, you know what's the close of yesterday. At 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, try to see the price, try to see the news if it comes. You can see the company, twitter.com, and you can see when they announce, if they give a time. If they don't give, it could be any time. It could be 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So they don't give a time. So whenever they give a time, If they give a precise time, it will be that time. If not, you should just wait. And understand that the gap up or gap down, it is so quick. But the good thing is you can make money after that. After the gap down, let's say after the gap down, try to see after these seconds if the stock is going down, yes or no, it continues to go down or no. But the first impression with a gap up or gap down, it will be in seconds, because there are millions of shares are going just either to be going long, it means to buy the stock, or to sell short. That's why what makes the gap up and gap down so quick to do that. Now your ordinary chart, they will not give you before the market open, so you should check your broker chart and follow. And for those who want just to try even virtual to make a day trade, for example, you say at 9:30 you see the for example the stock, and you see where it goes. For example, you say, okay, I buy 500 shares, it's going up, it moves half an hour or 45 minutes, and you sell. Doing like virtually, this makes you try and practice in real. Although you don't use money, but you try to practice. This is a good way to practice, and don't be scared. It is just practice. Even if you want to practice with money, it's okay. Don't buy too much. You can buy 10 shares, 25 shares, and you sell short or you go long. It's not a big deal when you make money like $100 to $200, or you can lose money like $100 or $50. It's not a big deal. But the big deal is that you practice. This is the most important thing in trading, is to practice and practice and practice until you feel confident in your strategies, in your techniques. For those who have my golden subscription, they have training level 11 and 12. How to go long in day trading and how to sell short for the stocks. So you have the videos, you watch the techniques that I propose, and you practice them tomorrow. This is the good thing to do so, because when you are in the subscription, all the information I give is to help you understand what's going on. At least you will have an idea what to do in any situation. Okay? Now next week we have Facebook and Apple. Okay, it will be also a bloody days, either good days or bad days. It depends on what will happen in the future. Okay, so thank you very much. And tomorrow, Thursday at night, I will just explain what's going on with Twitter, and we can make a summary for that. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.